Wanted to make a post, but I did not really want to write that much. So we're just gonna talk about it. And it's gonna be New Year's. Well, it is New Year's now, and it's gonna be a new year in a couple hours. Wherever you guys are from, I don't know, but most people are from the US here. And I can't promise that the new year isn't going to be filled with struggles, and I'm not going to sit here and say you'll be blessed in the new year. You're going to see it. This is your season. This is your time. This is your moment. Just do it. I'm not going to do that because that would be dishonest, because the truth is a lot of people aren't going to be blessed, and there are people that are going to be blessed, but those people know who they are, you know. And with following Christ, there are times where you do have moments of suffering, and it's not because you did anything wrong, and it's not because you're a terrible person or anything like that. Sometimes you have to go through hard times so that God can break you apart and He can fill you back up with Him, and you learn to become dependent on Him, and you learn how to just live your life for Him, as well as you grow spiritually and mentally and mature. And it's not always fun. This year has been a really hard time for me. I was telling someone, I was actually thinking about this just now. I was thinking, I feel like a loaf of bread. Like, I feel like God split me open multiple times, and then like spiritual people that were meant to assign to hurt me would like see the open bread and just pour salt in their own wound, and they'd be like, why are you salty when I tried to eat your bread? This is a bad analogy, I'm sorry. My point is that I just feel like God has been like emptying out so many things in my life that I didn't know was problems, and and also just maturing me a lot more this year. And sometimes I felt very tired, and I felt angry, and I felt like, God, when is it over? Like, can I just be alright? Can people leave me alone? Jesus, can spirits leave me alone? And it was necessary to go through that. I had to have salt poured on the wound. I had to cry. I had to ask God for help. I had to pray. I had to fast. I had to be broken apart. And nobody talks about how hard and how emotionally taxing the breaking apart is. But when you're on the other side of that, it's so much worth it, because you gain greater peace and you gain a better relationship with Christ. So your year probably will be rough. I won't even lie to you. If you're actually doing work, you're gonna be having persecution for Christ. If you're not doing anything, you're not learning anything, then you might want to ask why you're not being persecuted. Because I prefer to be doing something for Christ than to not do anything. So, next year will probably be tons of tests. The rest of our lives will be tons of tests. It'll be stories, and then it will be God helping you through the story. And then you have a testimony, and then you have a greater story, and then you can help other people, and then those people can help other people, and then we all could just live for Christ. And of course, will not everybody do that? Of course not, because that's how the world works. We're in a fallen world, but we also live for Christ. And when you live for Christ, you're on the winning team. You see what I'm saying? So no matter what the world says, no matter what the world does, God still is going to get the glory, and your story is still going to bring Him glory. And He's going to use the worst stories to do the best things for His glory, for His name, for His people. He'll leave the 100 for the one, and He wants you to be the one. He wants you to help the other one. So that's why we're here. So Happy New Year, and remember, you guys matter, and God cares about you mattering. And if it feels bleak or it feels sad, you have God that you can go to. You have music you can go to for Christ. You have something that you can do for Christ. You can have something you can hear from Christ. You have sermons. You have something that you can just say, God, this is the worst time of my life. Please help me. Let me see a snowflake. Let me see a giraffe on a folder, and that can just make you keep going. So keep going. Happy New Year. God loves you. I believe that everyone can make it through this. You see what I'm saying? It doesn't have to be suffering. We can get past it. We can be okay. It is okay on the other side, okay? Whatever you're going through, it's okay. You can get through it. There's a better time through it than over it, and avoiding it. Don't avoid it. It's okay. Happy New Year. God bless you in the name of Jesus.